Why is it that many people don't make headway in life? What is it that so many people come to this world, but they eventually go back the same? No change of story, nothing worthwhile that can be pointed to that they did. It is because people never discovered themselves until it was too late and they passed on to, just like that, they went to their eternity that cannot be reversed. I'm talking to you this afternoon on discovering and becoming the best of what you are meant to be. Discovering and becoming the best of what you are meant to be. Julius A. Awoniyi is my name. Please find a place to sit and listen to me attentively. Everything God created is good, and you are one of the things. Of course, you are the crown of His creation, and He wants you, He desires that you should be great, you should be mighty on the earth during your own generation. You remember, you have only one time to live, and that one time is enough if you can live it well. I discovered from research that in any field at all, whatever you call it, be it medicine or science or engineering, education, farming, business, sports, whatever you can think, any field, any area of life, even in the heart and other things, we usually have a few people that we refer to as the greatest or the mightiest or the most successful. And do you know their percentage? It is just 20% of the people in any field that usually become the greatest. Of course, this 20% of the people, they make 80% of the income in that particular field, while the remaining 80% of the people share just the remaining 20% of the income. Why? It is not talent that people lack. It is discipline. It is discovery. It is determination. It is doing action. Many people do not discover whom they are until they are 30, 40, 50. Some that made it well in life, they discovered early whom and what they should become, and they pursue it well. Some discovered whom they should be, but they are careless about it. They don't do something meaningful about it. So eventually they amount to nothing. But today you are privileged. Let me tell you, age doesn't matter. If you discover today what and whom you are to be, and you begin to pursue your destiny, you still can make it. You still can succeed. You still can prosper. You still can make wave in that field, in that area. The first question is this: how do I discover whom I am? Number two, how can I become the best in that area? I want to ask you, the reason or the purpose why we live is, number one, to live for God. Number two is to fulfill the natural talents that have been put in us. How do I discover my gifts and natural talents? Number one, what is that very thing you love doing? You love to do it without you being paid. Think, what is it? That is what you have come to this world to fulfill. You look at that thing you do, that whenever you do it well. That is it. Number three, it brings success and happiness to your hearts. Whenever you do it, you have the privilege to do it. Number 4, it is easy for you to learn and to do. What is that thing? Number 5, it holds your attention whenever you are doing it. Even when somebody is talking to you beside you, you don't hear them again because you are in your field. You are doing that particular thing you are meant to do. You are meant to fulfill it in life. You love to learn it more and more. What is that thing that you learn? You love to learn more and more. You want to become better and better in it. That is what you have come to this world to do. What is that thing that whenever you are doing it, time stands still? Time stands still. You don't care what the clock reads. You are just doing that thing and you are enjoying it. That is why you were born. That is what you are meant to be. You have to discover this very thing. And this thing, whenever you see other people doing it, you admire them. You admire it. Of course, you begin to see their excellence. You begin to see their mistakes. You begin to see their errors. That, oh, I wish I were the one performing. I would have done it like this. I would have done it this way. You have to discover this thing. When you discover it, you do something. You need discipline. You read in that direction. That thing you have discovered. You read books, biographies, stories about people that did it before or people that are doing it now. At least spend your 15 to 30 minutes every day reading in your field every day. You listen and watch videos on that particular field or subject or skill or talent or gift. You attend seminars and workshops in that field, in that area, and you practice it daily. No matter how small, you begin to practice it from this moment. By practicing, we prevail. By practicing, we prosper. By practice and repetition, you can be good at anything, especially the things that are natural with you. See, when you develop the habit of courage and unshakable self-confidence, a new whole world of possibilities open up to you. You can become anything. You can make the best in that your field, that area of your life. Now, when you have discovered whom you are to be, there is another thing. I call it nurture your nature. Nurture your nature. You have known what to be. You are no more among the ignorance, the people in the dark. You have charted your course clearly. This is what I am to be. Now you have to put some discipline. Number 1, you conquer your childhood fear. Maybe you come from a very difficult background that people have spoken a lot of things against you, that you are a never to do well person, you cannot succeed, you cannot prosper. Look at your head, it's oblong. Look at your nose, it's too big. Look at your mouth, too short, small. And look at how you look like. You can't become this. And even maybe your parents and teachers and neighbors have described the worst of you, and you have a very poor self-image. Remove that poor image. There are a lot of people that are talented in singing, but when they sing and they record on a media, on a electronics device, by the time they are hearing their own voice, they begin to criticize it negatively. My voice is bad, I'm not okay, I didn't sing it well, people cannot accept it. Stop all these things. You are the best, you are the greatest, you have done it well. You can do it well. You are going to do it well. How do you do it well? Meet me in the second series of this teaching.